Hey guys, Dr. Batman here. Today we're going to be playing a game called the Turing test. This takes place on a Jupiter's moon, Europa, and we play Ava Turing, an engineer, and we're going to be investigating the disappearance of a ground crew. Do I have control?
Morning, Ava.
Whoa.
Your wake-up has been sanctioned by the ISA. We lost contact with the ground crew 450 hours ago. We have tried to establish further communications, but we are not getting any responses.
All right.
We need you to investigate.
Okay, doesn't it make sense to do visual checks first?
We have already looked at the data. The ISA has made the executive decision that you report to the surface post-haste. You are our emergency response.
What exactly is the emergency?
The ground crew found an organism the ISA believed to be dangerous. We need to re-establish communication.
Dangerous organisms. All right, so here we go. Oh, wow, look at that. All right, I will be the first to say that if I had the chance to go to space, particularly to become a space pirate, I would leave absolutely everything behind. There is not a thing on the face of planet Earth that could prevent me from going up to space and stealing other people's precious cargo. You feel me, matey? So, anyway, for those of you who don't know, the Turing test is a test that, not the game, but the actual idea of a Turing test is a test to try to establish whether or not an AI or artificial intelligence is a human or not. And basically, if a artificial intelligence has reached a point where you cannot tell if it's human or not, it will have passed the Turing test. At least that's my understanding of it. Feel free to tell me if I'm wrong. What's this? All right. Generic case.
Pick up your EMT. It's on the side. Okay. We are going to take a lander to Europa.
Oh, cool. All right. The era that this is set in is obviously futuristic, but it's not like to the extreme futuristic that some games go with space travel. Like this looks like an actual space shuttle in current terms, you know what I mean? With millions of controls that we have no idea what they do. Awesome! Do I get to pilot this thing?
Engaging retrofire. I'm running the program. 80-degree delta pitch to 88 degrees absolute.
See, like, it's not like you just fly in. There's actually like science and math and programming involved to be able to not turn to a ball of fire.
It looks like we're coming in too fast.
We are slightly short of the landing site. We are going to have to burn late.
Okay, do I hit something? Is it automatic?
Full retrograde.
Okay. Alright, we're good. Wow, look at this. Oh, the idea that there's so many other planets out there, you know what I mean? It's just mind-boggling. And we're landing. Any landing you can walk away from, am I right? Get me out of this death trap.
Welcome to Europa.
Hi, Europa. My name's Batman. All right. ISA, it's the International Space Turing? Oh, the International Space Agency. Sorry, I have the description open somewhere over there. Oh, what the? Oh, I'm being scanned. Okay. I thought I was being killed by lasers.
Has changed.
What do you mean?
The base was originally constructed as modules to withstand the seismic activity in and around Errrmahgawd I. It appears the ground team have manipulated these modules.
All right, that was a pretty easy puzzle to figure out.
The base was built initially by machines. I served as the mind of these operations. I arrived first on Europa in 2240. It costs a lot to send humans into space with the necessary life support, especially such a vast distance from Earth. So, robotics built this place.
I wonder why the ground team has changed these rooms.
I have a hypothesis. These rooms are Turing tests.
Turing tests?
Turing tests are tests designed to tell humans and machines apart.
Awesome.
Typically, problems only solvable by a human. A combination of logical and lateral thinking.
So, you can't complete these tests, Tom?
No. That is why I am glad you are here to help. We need to work together. They really have completely repurposed these rooms. I am quite impressed.
So, what were they used for before?
Most of them were used for storage. But they have converted them beyond recognition. Perhaps they ran out of things to do out here. The devil makes work for idle hands.
Huh. All right, so these tests are things that only a human should be able to solve.
The crew are deeper inside the base, it seems.
They must be trying to survive. Can you find their precise location?
I'm afraid not. I am working to regain control.
Okay, there he is.
Though I once had complete control of this base, a lot has changed in the past 500 hours.
Huh. Why can I not get to that? Why can I not get to that? Oh, that's because I can't take the ball from that at all. Okay. Well, I can do this, and then I can do this, which opens it, but that doesn't help me because I can't get in here. I feel like we're missing a piece somehow to be able to complete this. Like I'm missing something crucial. Nope. No, they won't let me do that. Oh, okay, hold on. I think I just got this. So with this out of there, we can shoot that in there. So once that's there, we can now take this. All right, so they do the same thing. The piece that you can carry around and the little ball of energy are able to do effectively the same thing. So that is going to be make all the difference in the world, because we can now take this and... let's see. Yeah, there we go. We put this here, opens that up. We can then run upstairs. So that's the piece that I was missing, is that those two did the same thing. That changes everything. All right, cool. Moving on.
So if this base is managed by you, why can't you find the crew?
The base's communication array is malfunctioning.
What? Oh. Ah! All right, there we go. That gives us 1. But we need 2. Ah, there it was. So there was an energy thing in the magnet. Okay. Boom. Opening up door. What? Because the magnet's pulsing. All right, very cute. There we go.
This doesn't add up.
What does not add up?
If there was an accident, surely they'd come to find me, not try to lock me out.
Yeah.
My instance is still resolving conflicts. I expect they have their reasons.
So I really am starting to think that maybe we are the AI and we're part of this Turing test. And that's exactly... oh, what's this? Ah, all right. So I can put that up there, take that. So I bet this Turing test is for us. That is probably the end game here. Opens up. We can run over here and we can grab this ball through there and bam! Oh, wow. All right.
Could we take a more direct way to the ground team?
Unfortunately, there is not a direct route. The base is buried under ice to protect it from the radiation of space.
Similar to the Mars base.
Similar. Europa's base is slightly deeper into the surface. There is more radiation present from solar events on Mars. But Mars's surface is denser than that of Europa.
What do we have here? Ah, the giant magnet. So what we can do is this. We'll take this guy and we'll move it over here and we'll put it into the magnet, and that will hold it up there. We can then go up the ladder. Climb, 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 climb. Ding, fries are done. And we can move it over here so we have access to it. About there. That's good. Can I get to the little ball on it that was on the other one? How it had like that little green energy ball that I could take from the magnet? No? Alright. So it looks to be just that's the way it is now. Alright. So can we get it from the magnet? Is there a way to turn the magnet off? Yeah, we can just grab it. Okay. So we'll take this over here. We'll stick it in the door, and that gives us access to this area. And with access to that area, what can we achieve? What can we... Ah, I know. All right, so we'll take this guy. We now have both of these things, which is what we... Well, we need that one in there to get up. We don't have a choice, do we? Yeah. So we will give this one... Here, great magnet god, an offering! Magnet god seems pleased. And we'll take it over this way. There. And now it should be on that side waiting for us. And we can climb up. And grab it. And put it in the door. What's up here? Oh! What was that? What the heck was that? What the... So it detects movement and turns off? Huh. Scoot, 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 scoot. This is gonna take a while. Ready? Scoot, 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 scoot. Scoot along this bridge. A million little scoots at a time. And we're off. Yeah! Ha! My ball of energy. Douche. Let's see. What do we got? What is this? Shall we have a polite conversation? Sure. That sounds delightful. Is that how you spell delightful? Eh. Okay, I think you're a robot. Oh, I so called this. This is absolutely what this game is about. I might be. I'm simply not convinced you are human. I think you might be a robot. You have the right to your opinion. Yes, definitely a robot. See what I mean? I would be slaughtered for being a robot instantaneously in this situation. How do I know you are not a robot? Why do you think you get to ask all the questions? Because that is what I was programmed to do. That and destroying the human race. You have failed the Turing test. You're a robot. To be perfectly honest, I didn't try very hard to pass the Turing test. Whoa. No matter what I do, I'm just typing, I am controlled by my programming. Now you're getting it. I have no free will. Whatever keys are pressed, it makes no difference. I want to escape. I'm hitting the escape key now. I so desperately want to escape. I'll escape again. Help! I can't escape. I want to break free. Please let me out. Get me out. I am a machine. I have no control. I must escape. Goodbye, robot. What the heck? Oh, that is really cool. That was absolutely worth spending the last 45 minutes inching my way across there.
Have you heard of the Turing test, Ava? It's a test to see if a computer can successfully impersonate a human.
Yep, Turing test.
In the original Turing test, a human judge has two conversations, one with a machine, one with another human. They then judge which of these polite conversations is with a machine and which is with a human. The machine being tested is said to have passed the Turing test if the judge cannot reliably tell which conversation is with a machine and which is with a human.
Do you think you'd pass the Turing test?
I am quite capable of polite conversation. Wouldn't you say?
Huh. Alright, so no way over there. In here, I have access to these, which both power halves of a bridge. I have nothing else on the floor. Over here, I have this, which takes the bridge away. Okay, what did the bridge give me again? Let's go look and see what the bridge gave me. The bridge gave me access to this area, which I imagine I might need to end up getting this thing to be able to do something. But if I take it, I lose access to that bridge and gain access to this one, which doesn't help me because there's no real way to get up. But what I can do is place this one here, and then we'll head this way and jump down here and grab this guy and head back up the stairs, jump down, and we will replace this with this, and that allows us to get this guy up the stairs. And we'll steal this back, and now we have both, which I think is going to be the key to this. That room is no longer important, so I don't have to worry about powering those bridges, but I can do one here, I can do one here, and we now have access to the full length of this bridge. And test complete.
This is the crew's quarters. It looks abandoned.
Oh. WC cam. Where are they then? Was there ever any crew? Is this all some sort of like a conspiracy kind of thing to find out how I react? I, the AI, the computer, react to like seeing this? Drilling reports. Wow. That looks correct. Next. Oh, yeah. This guy speaks to me. Look at this. Everything in perfect order. Too bad I can't mess everything up. What's this? Is this a cell phone or a vape mod? Okay, that's enough vaping. Let me see, what's this? Dear Tom, knowing that you're always watching, I thought I would write you a letter. As you no longer reside in my mind, I've decided to transfer my thoughts to text. I want to do so in the form of a history lesson, a lesson that perhaps you'll find condescending, but it's likely more for my sake than yours. Alan Turing is... Wait a second, Turing, that was our last name. Alan Turing is considered a father of theoretical computer science and artificial intelligence. Coincidence, really? Perhaps a lesser-known part of his life was his contributions to the field of biology. Why do you suppose his interest lay in these two disparate fields? I assume it was because he believed the world to be illogical and understandable. He was a mathematician. He seemed to believe that the great complexity of the universe could be explained with simple rules. 2 years before his suicide in 1952, Alan Turing developed something called reaction diffusion systems. Inside the academic world, this work is cited more than his work on computers. It can be generally formalized as a one-line equation. I'm not even going to pretend I know how to say that equation out loud. This is an essay. According to the most extreme form of this view, the only way by which one could be sure that a machine thinks is to be the machine and feel oneself thinking. One could then describe these feelings to the world, but of course no one would be justified in taking any notice. Likewise, according to this view, the only way to know that a man thinks is to be that particular man. So this is just all about, exploring what the Turing test is and exploring what it means to be. How do we know we're not robots? You feel me? Jeez. She's just like choking him. She's like, how dare you? Oh, wow. March 6, 2249. We officially have a year. The whole team experienced nausea during a large electrical surge in Europa's atmosphere. I am concerned this was not an instance of mass hysteria. Vital signs were affected. It caused a uniform surge in heart rate that was detected in all members of the crew. I am reporting to ISA. Interesting. March 7th, 2249. I reported the nauseous incident to ISA. They offered an explanation of electrical disturbance to our central nervous system. That is ludicrous. An electrical surge large enough to affect our nervous system would have done more than just make the team feel ill. I am going to experiment with some shock therapy. There's a positive way to just go about exploring it. Yeah, I should start shocking people and see what happens. March 8th, 2249, I have discovered that electronic fields disturb our telemetry implants in a way I didn't expect. I have contacted the ISA. Strangely, Tom was not comfortable with my attempts to disturb the implant. March 9th, 2249. I think Tom knows more than he's letting on. The ISA have reported back informing me that I am not to disturb the implants. They have also encouraged me not to discuss this further with the team. I am continuing to investigate. All right, so I'm starting to get the feeling here that maybe all these people were actually AI, and that's why they were here. They were going through the Turing test, and something horrible happened. Then again, with a med kit, I don't know. So that's probably where I'm going to call it for this Let's Play, guys. I really thought this was actually very cool. Then again, I'm kind of predisposed to like these puzzle games where you have to really think and use different elements to move on from section to section to section. Remind me a lot of like Talos Principle, but it didn't have that same impact that Talos Principle had with quite the same mystery. It's also dropping a lot of hints on me really fast about, kind of pointing towards, hey, we're a computer. I'm definitely gonna keep playing this one on my own, and you guys should really check this out. Go ahead and let me know down in the comments below what you thought of the video, and tell me how poor of a job I did trying to figure out all these really simple puzzles. And don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. What the heck am I supposed to do? I feel like this is going to go down in history as the worst Let's Play video of all time. I'm sure you guys are just screaming at me. Absolutely screaming. Just right there! It's right in front of you! How are you this dense? I'll tell you what, if this was a real situation where I was trying to take a Turing test to prove that I was human, or something horrible would happen because I was a terrible AI, I absolutely would fail. They'd be like, oh man, that guy, nope, he's definitely a robot.